What's up? I didn't have my comment thing on. I had to turn my comment thing on real quick. It's on now. So I can see these comments and stuff. Early stream. Morning. What up? What up? Early day. I'm at work. Means we hitting the night right now. Yeah, I'm back on second shift now again. So I mean, it is what it is, man. You know. But yeah. So that's what it is. It's not a drive by. Dom say, "Let's go." Yeah, it's not a drive by. Um, this is. So walk you down right here. This ain't no drive by. Finna be walking motherfuckers down on this one from going forward. Yeah. So I guess. But yeah, man. I got to get back acclimated to this here because, um, I mean, I got to get back acclimated. Let me share it up to one more place real quick. Uh, one more time. One more share here. So I looked at some things last night. Like I said, I got to get back acclimated to that because I don't know, man. That shit went in one ear and came out the other. I was at work looking at some stuff last night, and man, boy, I was tired. I was fighting for my life trying to stay up, man. But I'll be up today though. I gotta take better notes. It's like that shit just went out, bro, straight up. So I guess. Um, Share this up here. What's up, Black Harry Potter? Tuning in before work. Bet. I went through a lot of stuff. I haven't. I went through this game right here. This is your. Well, I guess. Yeah. Well, this would. I guess this is where y'all at right now. So I'm at athletics. I'm at the athletics. Your boys for right now. I guess. I would have Baltimore and Seattle to look at. Then I gotta reiterate what I need to go back and refresh on what I thought I liked and stuff like that. But here, I mean, it kind of like all came down to man, it kind of like all came down one more time. Let me share one more thing. It kind of like all came down to Kurtz, man. He looked really good. But I do have a couple guys on the other side that I want to show you guys. Okay, so let me post this other thing real good. Man, this is a lot, man. Just posting on all these different sites and just that shit. It gets tiresome. You know what I'm saying? It's just I've been doing this for a long time. It does get tiresome though. Like you know how many sites I'm posting on, streaming too. You know what I'm saying? That shit. it gets tiresome at some time, at some point. But a lot of it's automation too. Some of it's push a button and boom, casting everywhere type shit. But I do use OBS, and it's kind of like when I use OBS, it's it's more manual than a lot of these other sites. All right, so Soto, Bowers, and Nemo to go yard. Thank you later. Yeah, I definitely like Nemo. Nemo was somebody who definitely stood out to me, and I'm gonna have to just show you guys that, and I'll help out. Bowers was somebody that stood out as well as Soto. So but Nemo was somebody I feel like I need to really show. So shout out to you, right? Nemo, somebody I feel like I really need to show because he's somebody that we haven't been betting on, and somebody that we can look at the progress, the anticipation leading up to when we want to bet on them, right? So, we'll talk about it. But here, I mean, we know where we at, right? We know where this game is at. This game is in Sacramento, right? So we got a 10.5 over under. We know what this ballpark does, right? And like I said, for the I mean, Kurtz looked really, really good, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to take it. What they just went through, some of these numbers can be inflated, but they still real numbers. But the ballparks that they just got finished playing in Vegas and all that shit got these boys green as hell. So you got to really, 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 really take heed to that too, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, looking at Kurtz right here, 18 extra base hits, 10 home runs on his pitch mix, 13% barrel rate, just lit numbers. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, and then like I said, it's just coming through these ballparks, man. They just been having a ball right in these ballparks. So I mean, same thing for some of those Colorado guys. They just came through Vegas, and then numbers just went astronomical, right? So sometimes you got to keep that, but keep, take heed to that. But it is what it is. Now, I think the top 5 teams target for hitters today: the Mets, Athletic, Cubs, Braves, and the Phillies. Okay, okay. Let me let me. Oh, since we're here, let me flip it on the other side, and a couple bats over here, right? So, um, Jack Perkins, as you see, I mean, I don't know how long he's gonna go. Okay, so we don't know how long he's gonna go. He doesn't pitch that much. They're probably just ramping up, but he did throw 89 pitches versus Milwaukee. Gave up 2 bombs. Last 2 games, he's pitched 4 innings, and 1 innings gave up a bomb in each one of them. So that's something to take a look at there. Um, so outside of the usual suspects, when you look at these guys, when you look at them, stuff like that, especially the lefties, Brandon Lowe's gonna stand out to me, and all this and that and the others and the other. When I'm definitely looking at Indy Rodriguez, and I'm looking at and Callahan, right? And I'm monitoring these 2 guys at the bottom down here. So we'll go through the timeline, and you can see what I seen. Both of these guys got 2 home runs on this pitch mix. The fly ball, Indy Rodriguez, full season fly hard hit is a little bit higher than Callahan's. The fly ball is there, and then the fly ball for Callahan is at 60%. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much up there, pretty high there, right? Some of these pitches he will strike out on and stuff like that, but it is what it is. Right now, I'll bring it into the last month, right? So Indy and Callahan the last month, last 4 weeks, or whatever the case may be, fly ball still intact. You know what I'm saying? The hard hit is going up for Rodriguez and Callahan. The hard hit is there. It's there. And then the fly ball is definitely there, right? That's last 4 weeks. Last 3 weeks, both of these guys, last 3 weeks, still numbers still the same, right? Similar. Last 2 weeks, Okay, this is probably where you want to zone in at right here, because this is where they were doing what they were doing. This is why they were doing what they're doing. I mean, this is right around the peak of why they're doing what they're doing, whatever case may be. But Callahan 11 barrel, Rodriguez 11 barrel, both of the two bombs, whatever case may be, and then who you talking about? Oh yeah, you should see Zevy Matthews. You should see his fly ball. His fly ball is around 40. This is a great matchup for him, and I'll give you another sleeper. I'll show you another sleeper who probably could go yard from that same game. They hit 17 homes on the last game. Yeah, for sure. Yep, I'll show you. I'll show you the other sleeper. But and then yeah, like I said, go back and check in Matthews. His fly ball is high as fuck, right in the 40s, like he's a batter. I got one more. He ain't no sleeper, but he probably ain't gonna be. The way I filtered it, nobody's probably gonna be on him. Probably, I don't know. But long story short, Callahan and Rodriguez is somebody, the people that I probably won't bet on, but I am keeping an eye out on them. I mean, the hard hit right here, the barrel rate, the exit velo, the last 2 weeks for Indy. The fly ball is pretty decent, and the strikeout is down. And then Callahan got two bombs as well with a little bit of barrel. The hard hit is kind of going down for Callahan, whatever. But his fly ball is still up a little bit. Just keeping an eye out on those two guys outside of the usual suspects, right? Last 7 days, Brandon Lowe has a bomb. Reynolds has a bomb. Hard hit for Reynolds looked pretty good there, and the exit velo. Damn. Interesting. Indy fly ball went down. I'm keeping an eye out on those guys, Rodriguez and Callahan. I'm keeping an eye out on those two guys. I took Callahan HRR2 is a guy I believe he cashed you out. Bet. Nice. Very nice. So I'm keeping an eye on those guys, Magnums, you know what I'm saying? The usual suspects, they are who they are, right? It's just we know this ballpark produces runs for sure, right? Let me see. Well, they're here. Yeah, 10 miles an hour that way, straight out that way, whatever. Right. We know this ballpark produces runs, and we know who those guys, the chalky guys are. I want to, I want to I want to take a look at some of the other guys, and that's why I was taking a look at them. Some of the other guys that could probably go boom there, right? So 15. Yeah, for sure, for sure. This game here might like I might just go ahead and take the over here, right out the early. Well, I should have took it last night if I wanted it, but I didn't really get to this game. But um, I haven't looked at this Baltimore Seattle or this Dodgers and Tampa Bay. Now Rayleigh is back, right? So Rayleigh, let's go take a look at Rayleigh real quick, right? So Rayleigh, take a look at some of his rehab starts. Luke Rayleigh, and take a look at his game log. Um, Minor league. Now, what is he doing? What has he been doing? 314 average, a home run there, a home run there, a home run there. So I guess this is 2025. Mm. Oops, my fault. Not those numbers. Let me see. Where can I get his numbers? I have to figure that out. Figure out where I can get his numbers from. Either way it go, because I know he's hit at least a couple home runs. Hopefully, I just want to see what type of form he's in real quick. Let me see if I can find it, because that's going to determine. Uh, that's going to determine. I want to see what type of form he's in. Not fucking Luke Rayleigh. What's the boy name? I'm talking about Luke Rayleigh. Damn. What's their big bopper name? Not Luke Rayleigh. I'm looking for Luke Rayleigh rehab. What's the catcher's name, man? Shit. I get a brain freeze there. Cal Riley. Right. Cal Riley. Right. I'm tripping. There you go, right there. That's not Cal. Right. How do you begin to read? How do you begin to read one of these? Just tune in, man. Tune in, because I'll be streaming early now, because I'm just tune in every day, bro. It would be probably be best if you go to the YouTube channel, but whatever one suits you, right? Ask any questions you want to ask, and it's fine. But I'll let you know. Yeah, he should be back today, Don. Let me check out his numbers real quick. Let me check out his numbers. Uh, Cal Riley. All right, so look, his oblique. He's suspected to be reinstated from the 10-day injury list prior to Tuesday's game against the Orioles. Right? Bam. So let's take a look at his game log. Yes, I have one, sir. It's it should be the if you own it should be the pinned comment. It should be the pinned comment, or it should be the pinned comment. It should be the pinned comment. If you can't see it, let me see if I can link it here real quick. Let me see. Copy that, and because I'm streaming on YouTube right now anyway. It's in the pinned comment though, but I'll put it in the comments one more time. Paste it. I just commented it in there. Put it in there. Boom, right there. And just turn the notifications on. See, there it goes right there. And just, go ahead and turn the notifications on, and you'll be notified every time because all video content coming to YouTube first, no matter what. It is what it is. All right. So yeah, let's take a look at these minor joints. Okay, he's batting 400. All right, 400. Damn. Okay. I mean, 2 home runs here. We got 5 home runs. 2 home runs, 1 home run, 2 home runs, no home runs. Each and every last one of those home runs were big blasters. 6 RBIs, 3 RBIs, 3 RBIs. Of course, it's AAA. But this was on the 14th, the 7th, the 9th, the 11th, the 13th, the 14th, and bam, here we are. We back. He's back. Does that try to mean he's going to hit my bombs today? No, that doesn't mean that. But he's back. So it is what it is with that situation. Bet. I see you. Awesome. Appreciate you for the sub. So, so he's back, man. Like I said, his little rehab starts, so he's in form. But like I said, those are not major league guys. But we'll see. Um, so he'll be facing Brandon Young. Brandon Young. One moment. Hello. Yeah, this Denzel. Is this Terry? Yeah, I see. How you doing? I seen you. I ran across your page on Facebook one time, and I sent you a request. I know something told me you didn't live in town no more. Mm-hmm. Right. When you coming? When? All right. So I'm a little bit busy right now. I got you locked in, and we'll figure something out. I'll hit you up when I get done with this. I'll text you or whatever. Bet. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Um. You said might fade him today and take him tomorrow. I watched a few of his rehab games, but the homers are there. But the most important is he's producing offense as a whole. He looks good, but I have to see him. Okay, bad for sure, for sure. All right, so Brandon Young. Mm, okay, he been looking good. Where's this game at? It's this game at Seattle. Seattle. At Seattle. Okay. Let's take a look at these Seattle bets right out the way. Yeah. Brandon Young at Seattle on the road. He's given up one home run on the road. Okay. In general, to lefties. In general, 4 home runs to lefties. And his fly ball is kind of, the fly ball, I see a little fly ball there, right? Got a little pull air, you know. K percentage is down. Ground ball is, you know what I'm saying? So maybe Julio goes today. We'll see. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna get my opinions right here. So, full season here. Um, Naylor, Canzone. Canzone looks like he likes this pitch mix. Let's see what he's throwing. So, oh my God, goodness gracious. Look at all that green, boy. That's crazy as hell. That's crazy work right there. Yikes. Plenty green, plenty barrel. And yeah, so some of these bottom pitches he's getting barreled on that he doesn't throw that much. The fastball he can be barreled on, but he's lights out with that fastball. Even though he's giving up 2 bombs, he still lights out with that fastball. The splitter and others can get hit, so it only takes one swing of the bat. You know what I'm saying? Um, Let me take a look at Kenzone's exit velos as of late. Fly ball, triple. Home run, curveball, fly ball 401, 300, 340, 199, 340. Okay, a 450 shot, home run. All right, look at this exit velos. Wow, damn. Luke Rayleigh. He's throwing that fastball 47% of the time. Let me take this fastball and put that fastball up there by itself. Naylor, he don't strike out on it. He's got a 5% K rate. Cole Young, he's not striking out on it. Canzone, 3 bombs on it. Luke Rayleigh, 11 extra base hits, 6 bombs. Rayleigh and Canzone got high barrel rates on it with decent fly balls. Okay, so let's bring it in a little bit. This is just the fastball by itself. Last 4 weeks, Emerson emerged. He's got 4 bombs on it. Canzone numbers look off the chain. right? Batting 400, 102 exit velo, 26 barrel rate, 78 hard hit with a 28 fly ball, 6% K rate on the fastball alone. This is the exit velo right here for him, Canzone, in the last 4 weeks on the fastball alone, right? 226 fly out, 319 fly out, line drive, a couple line drives. He's looking pretty good. He looks pretty good. It ain't always about home runs either. Last 2 weeks on the fastball, Emerson Canzone. All right, I'll throw the whole full pitches in that, all the pitches real quick. Canzone, man, last month. Da 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 da. Damn, I'm gonna like Canzone for sure. Last 2 weeks, Canzone. Nah, 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 nah. No, 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 no. Hmm. Cole Young, last 7 days, he's got a home run. Canzone and Emerson has two. Can you imagine if Cal, Canzone, Rayleigh, Julio, and Rosarina? Oh, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. From the last 7 days, between look like they cooking. Look at Naylor on this pitch mix, 0 for 8 last 7 days. Luke Rayleigh, 1 for 6 last 7 days. 40 fly ball though. Canzone, 7 days. Emerson, 2 for 3, 2 bombs. Canzone, 3 for 8, 1 bomb. And then Cole Young, 5 for 12, 1 bomb within the last 7 days. This is Cole Young right here. So he's got 2 bombs. He's got a bomb on the curveball, his third least pitch there. So, I mean, I guess. Canzone, last 7 days, 0 for 3 on that fastball. He hit a bomb off the curveball last 7 days as well. And then Emerson, he hit 2 bombs on that fastball this week. So Emerson is interesting as of right now, especially towards that fastball, right? Because he's lights out on that fastball. Brandon Young, the pitcher, but the rest of these are kind of vulnerable. You can kind of hit them, but he hasn't been giving up a lot of power, a lot of bombs. So we'll see what's going to happen. Interesting. What type of numbers we got for this one? We have a over under 7.5. Okay, so I mean, how about the righties? It's Carver. What is he throwing? Slider, sinker. Julio batting 300 on that slider. 2 bombs apiece off all the top pitchers. I mean, all his top pitches. It's gonna be an interesting game because you can't rule out pitching, right? Pitching is, you know, Randy Rosarina likes that slider, likes that sinker. Man, mm, what's the weather here? 70 degrees. What's the team total here? 4.5 for the Mariners. Interesting. We're gonna see. This could be a sneaky over spot. We're gonna see. We're gonna want to check on Gilbert too. This may sound weird, but whoever bats before and directly after Cal oh yeah, for sure. Motherfucker will be probably going up there trying to dodge Cal and get your ass and run into a fucking brick wall. They gonna have him lined up right. He got the bats in there. Rodriguez, 4 home runs in the last month there. Da, 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 da. I even like Rodriguez and Rosarina at least to go up there and be menaces, get some hits and stuff. Uh, Julio need to get the ball in the air right along with Rosarina, but I don't have to bet them guys for bombs. If they look like hit guys or HRR guys, then that's what it will be. That's what I'll take them for, right? Okay, okay. Flipping over to Baltimore here. They will be on the road. Let's see, Logan Gilbert give up 5 bombs to righties. 4 of them come at home for Logan Gilbert. Fly ball is, strike K percentage is down. Pete Alonso, of course, he's going to be the first guy that's going to stick out. The fastball, 8 extra base hits, 7 bombs there. All 4 of those bombs come off for Logan Gilbert. 4 of those home runs come off the fastball. Okay, and then you got Pete Alonso, 8 extra base hits, 7 bombs. That automatically, you would want to watch those at bats. You definitely would want to watch those at bats. How much is he throwing that fastball? 31%, followed by the slider. Yeah, you would probably want to watch those at bats. So, bring it down to the last month. Pete Alonso, 5 bombs in the last 4 weeks on his pitch mix. Blaze loves the fastball. Blaze loves the fastball. This is the last 4 weeks here. He's 6 for 13, 4 extra base hits and a bomb with a 23 barrel, right? And the 13% barrel on that fastball. If I push it up to the full season, about the last 15 weeks, I mean, he's 10 for 31 on that fastball. And then that's Blaze Alexander. Then he's 6 for 14 on that slider. So, the top 2 pitches, Blaze can hit him, right? Jeremiah Jackson. Seen him in the lineup the other day. So, Pete Alonso, hard hit fly ball looks good. Plays. Okay, let's bring it in a little bit more. Okay, bet. I'm Alonso. Tyler O'Neill. Alonso. 7 day. Okay. Lefties. Logan Gilbert's giving up 8 bombs to lefties. In general, at home, he's giving up all those 8 bombs come at home. So 12 of his 13 home runs he's given up in total come at home, right? So I'll take it down here. Logan Gilbert has given up 13 bombs, right? If I hit the home switch, this is in general, no righties, no lefties, just everybody. I hit the home switch, boom, 12 of them come at home, okay? So I don't know what the fuck his problem was, or whatever. We can take a look and see what's been going on though. So lately, I mean, he's been okay, right? I mean, he got a blow up here versus San Diego. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how he gave up 3 bombs to San Diego, but it is what it is. Damn, he gave up 4 home runs. Okay, to Atlanta. Okay, so that's what it was. He had been having. Okay, I guess. Outside of these 2 blow ups right here, there's 3 home runs at home and there's 4 home runs at home. But also you gotta look on the other side. Like, okay, yeah, he's been good though. He's been pretty good. Let me see something here. How about versus right hand pitching last 30 days? Baltimore 133 WRC plus. That's 2 weeks. Baltimore 121 WRC plus. They've been crushing righties. Last 7 days, Baltimore. Last 7 days, they've struck out a little bit, but they still got a 134 WRC plus and 200 plate appearances. I'll run it back the last 30 days on the road. Baltimore 121 WRC plus around the middle of the pack is striking out. All right, let's take a look at these lefties. Adley. I've been low key chasing Adley, man. That's crazy. Salo. All right, let's take a look here. Let's see something here. So he's throwing a little bit of everything. I don't like that. He's getting hit here and there. Top two pitches, the slider and the fastball. He's giving up 3 home runs apiece off those. Okay. Connor Henderson. Basalo. I'm going to just pull it in a little bit. Go back to last month. Damn, Basalo looked crazy last month. Holiday looking really, really good. Basalo last month. The top two pitches he's ailing though, right? That slider and that fastball. It's got some good extra velos on it. What about Holiday? Okay, Holiday got 2 bombs on that fastball as of late. Cowser. Slider. 99 extra velo, 2012 barrel. He's cracking that motherfucker. How's he look on that slider full season? 6 for 8. He got 3 bombs. So Cowser likes that slider. Okay, Cowser. Adley. Okay. Last 2 weeks. Adley, 7 for 16. Jackson Holiday. I hit the roll switch. Adley been doing a little something on the road. Adley. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. With a 7.5 over under there, boy, I just really feel. What's the number? What's the number? And then Baltimore Orioles team total 3.5. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Under might be in play. I mean, it's a big ballpark. So if you want to take the over, you're going to get it at a minus 117. It's favored it to the over, right? That's all I can say. It's favored it to the over. What I do want to see is let me take a look at some hits allowed real quick. I do want to see that, right? Seattle Mariners. What's Brandon Young hits allowed? His hits allowed are at 5.5. That's he's over this number in 2 of his last 3 games. But I can see instances where this probably can come to fruition. And let me see what is what is Logan Gibbert. His hits allowed is sitting at 4.5. What about runs allowed? Earned runs. Ooh, Logan Gibbert's earned runs at 1.5. Okay, what about this kid's Brandon Young's earned runs? His gotta be 2.5. 2.5. So it's a lot of different ways you can skin a cat, right? If you can't figure out who's gonna hit the bombs, you can look at like team total home runs, right? Team total in general, like how many runs they're gonna score. The pitchers, right? Strikeouts, hits allowed, earned runs. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of ways. It's a lot of ways to skin a cat here. Okay. A little bit undecided. I'm a little bit undecided here in this situation. Um, if if I was to take like somebody for a bomb, it would have to be Pete here, of course. Just Pete. Um, it's a lot of folks um on this Oreo side of things that I might want to, I mean, let me see. Um Canzone just looked really, really good to me. Colt Emerson's got a couple bombs like Rayleigh. Like they got some guys that can go young. Like they got some guys that can go, man. So, I don't know exactly which way I want to roll with that situation. But Canzone looked really, 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 really good. Emerson looked good. It's some guys that look good there. So I probably would be leaning towards uh Logan Gilbert. I'm not a big money line guy, nothing like that. Definitely, I mean, I'm Seattle winning the game, but definitely, it'd be very interesting for me. Very interesting. I haven't had a lot of success with money lines and stuff like that. More so totals and team totals, and bats and individual pitching props. But man, I need to do a little bit more, probably a little bit more first fives and stuff like that, because I'm not in tune with the bullpens like I should, and that's that gives me the edge. That will give you the edge in money line and total betting. Um, we got the Dodgers. We have the Dodgers. What's the total for this one here? We got an 8 with Resky and Rasmussen on the mound. Um, Rasmussen is giving up 6 bombs to lefties on the road. 4 of those home runs come on the road. Okay. Um, Kyle Tucker hit one the other day, I want to say. Maybe that was yesterday. Muncy, Otani. Let's take a look real quick. Yesterday, Kyle Tucker hit a home run on a changeup. So he's throwing that cutter 42% of the time. The pitcher, he's throwing that cutter 42% of the time, followed by that fastball. So those are his top 2 pitches that you're going to see the most. We're going to single that out. We're going to single this cutter out real quick and see what that does. Put that cutter up there by itself. On the season, Muncy 3 for 11. Those 3 were bombs. Okay, so what I need to do here is I want to go back. Now I want to go back and see team versus pitcher, batting team, Dodgers. Boom. Otani 0 for 5, Espinal 4 for 10, Vargas 2 for 5, Muncy 0 for 1, Tucker 3 for 11, 2 for 4. Nobody has a bomb off Baz, okay? So if you were wondering. Now, like I said, the 88 fly ball. Of course, it's an 88 fly ball. Muncie versus the cutter right here. 310 fly out on the 5th. This is since he's seen the cutter. 352 fly ball. Everything he's for the cutter, every time he's seen the cutter, has been a fly ball except for on the 3rd. Now, he hasn't seen the cutter in about a month, though. So, the last time he's seen the cutter, according to his site, is on the 5th of June, May 5th. But 310 fly out, 341 fly ball, 291 fly ball, 206 fly ball. On the 10th, 399 bomb, 452 bomb, 419 bomb. Right? He's putting that motherfucker in the air, and that's why his fly ball is still. I mean, it's in that 88, right? Because he's putting it in the air. That cutter. Now it's been a minute, so if I put it to the last month, it's gonna show. It ain't gonna show much, right? So his name ain't even up there because he hasn't seen one since the 5th. Now the last 4 weeks, Kyle Tucker is 4 for 8 on that on that cutter. Otani is 3 for 7 on that cutter. Right here, last 4 weeks, I'll drop the rest of the pitches in. Boom. Now that's the rest of the pitches, right? So the last 4 weeks, Muncie, he's got 3 bombs. We know it's not the cutter. We know that because he ain't seen the cutter in a month. These got to be coming off the fastball. Let me click Muncie real quick. So boom, right off the fastball. We already know, right? So he's got 3 bombs on that fastball. He's got 3 bombs on that cutter. His top 2 pitches is that cutter and that fastball, right? So from Muncie concerned, we're looking at the last four weeks. If I push it back up to the full season, then you'll see total 3 home runs on that cutter, total 6 home runs on that fastball versus righties. Now bring it back to the last 4 weeks, then we'll get off this. Freddie Freeman, 4 bombs, all come off that fastball. Speaking of that fastball, since that's his other top pitch, we could single out that fastball. Who doesn't like a fastball? This would be the full fastball for the full season, right? So you done looked at the cutter. Now you're getting ready to look at the fastball. See how these guys look. That's how you got to, in a lot of cases, you got to break them down pitch by pitch and then see how the pitcher is pitch by pitch. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of work. But Muncie, 6 bombs off the fastball alone. Freddie, 6 bombs. The strikeouts, Otani, full season, 27%. Fly balls right here. The hard hit percentages right here. The ground ball percentages right here. All the slugging and wobbles and everything, right? We know Muncie loves fastballs. We bring it in to the last 4 weeks, fastball alone. Freddie Freeman, 10% K rate, fly ball is up. Last 4 weeks, Freddie got 4 bombs on the fastball. Otani's got 3 bombs and Muncie's got 3 bombs, okay? Muncie is 6 for 9 on the fastball versus righties. Hard hit is there for a lot of these guys. Last 2 weeks on the fastball, Freddie Freeman, 9 for 16. He's hot versus the fastball with 2 bombs. I mean, you know, you do have to take pitching into consideration. This is the last 3 weeks. The full pitch mix right here, last 3 weeks. Otani, 12% barrel rate. Tucker has a decent fly ball. Is Tucker coming around? You just got to watch him and see. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Last 2 weeks. Dodgers been crushing righties though, man. Straight up. Look at this. Tucker, last 2 weeks, 8 for 18 on this pitch mix. Otani, 9 for 19 on this pitch mix, 4 extra base hits and a bomb, 58 hard hit. Some of these guys' fly balls have been reducing, but it's not always about home runs. I love to bet these guys hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, last 7 days, Kyle Tucker, you want to be early to the party, because what's going to happen is Kyle Tucker going to start hitting. He's going to start getting dangerous. They're going to be walking him, and his walk percentage is going to go up a little bit more. This is his His game log here. Versus pitch mix, double, single, double, strikeout, single, single, home run, single. So versus pitch mix versus righties as of late, he's been hitting it, right? The cutter, the changeup, I mean, they hits, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we're not betting bombs all the time. So, I mean, it is what it is. Otani, barrel is up. Fly, hard hit is up. Fly ball is decent. And then you got, okay. So it's hard for me to pick out what lefty, any lefty, but at the end of the day, because like I said, you still got to take pitching into consideration. If I'm looking for home runs, I'm definitely looking at Muncy and Otani. I rarely bet Freeman. Freeman just sneaks in there. Freeman just does, throughout his career, he's done me really, really well with HRRs, hits, runs, and RBIs. I'm going to flip it to the righties here where Drew Rasmussen has been looking really, really good. 26% K rate. Flip it to the road. 26% K rate on the road. So he's been looking pretty, pretty good. High ground ball weight for him. Gotta like that, right? So, I don't bet on too many of their righties. For the main part, I do stick to the lefties. Pages, he's shown the ability, right? But I'll bring it in as of late, see what they've been doing for me as of late. And the righties don't look as so sexy, right? So it just don't feel good, right? So it don't look like I'm gonna be betting on any one of these righties. So you can see Rojas, he's been hitting, Exavilo been looking good, Barrel been looking okay, hard hit been up there, the fly ball is up there. So evidently he's been definitely trying to stroke one, right? He's been trying to lift one out of that. So his last two has been well, it's been a long time too, though. I mean, on the 11th, the fly ball. So I ain't gonna take a lot into consideration there. He probably won't. He probably won't be in the lineup. But if he is, there's that. So looking at Robleski here, I'm gonna flip over to the Tampa Bay. Now, Robleski, he's only given up 2 bombs here versus righties, but that fly ball kind of looks kind of concerning to me, So you got guys, Junior Camanero's coming off a bomb yesterday, I want to say. Oh, he's a lefty. I'm tripping. Okay, so you don't see a lot of lefties. All right, so good. So Yandy Diaz fly ball is up. We know he likes lefties. Vidal just hit a bomb. He just hit a bomb yesterday. I seen that. He hit a bomb yesterday. So keep an eye out on him. But Junior, I want to take a look at Junior real quick. The fastball. So he's throwing that fastball 57% of the time. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put that fastball up there. Caminero. 7 for 17, 4 base hits, 1 bomb, 99 exit velo, 17 barrel rate. Hard hit is up. Line drive, decent. Fly ball, decent. And the pull. So a lot of guys got some pull over here. It's a lot of them. Caminero. This is his exit velo logs here versus the fastball alone. He's deadly with that fastball. He's keeping it down. He's throwing it 54% of the time with no home runs. He's keeping it down. Straight up. He's keeping it down. Shout out to him. This is the fastball alone versus the lefty there. Let's see. Lately, Ben Williamson. Damn. Ben Williamson. The 15th, a single. 14th, a bomb off Drew Pomeranz. Okay. Damn, he hitting that motherfucker hard as hell. That fastball, look at that. He cracking that. He's hitting that motherfucker hard as hell. Ben Williamson. Ben Williamson. 9th. Everything's been 300 in the last week for him. 364 line drive. Oh, okay, line drive, fly ball, ground ball. Okay, he hit a home run on the 14th though. He's somebody you might want to take a look at. Okay, I might have to put him to the side. 80 hard hit, 40 fly ball. I might have to put him to the side. Somebody you want to take a look at outside of the usual suspects. You know, where you be like, damn, who was that? Yeah, that was Williamson. Um, who's this? Tampa Bay. I'll put someone in for a hit or something, man. Straight up. Let's see. Hard hit. No pull air. And then lately, hard hit is up. Mm. About Caminero. Caminero 0 for 1. Struck out. Still in play for a hit. Um, and Yandy 0 for 1. It's only faced these guys one time. Last 2 weeks, Yandy got 2 bombs off the full pitch mix. One off the fastball, one off the slider. I'm always like Yandy versus lefties because I know what he's done over his career. But Robleski has been, man. Now, Robleski fly ball is up, man. It's a fly ball pitcher, huh? Flip to the lefties. And Robleski fly ball is up versus the lefties, too. So he's just a fly ball pitcher, man. At home, he's given up 4 home runs. 3 of them came at home. Okay? And the lefties don't look like shit. Fastball 40% of the time. I'm done chasing Aranda, and I'm not chasing any of these motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. Interesting here, man. Could be a recipe for under. I know that I guess it might be like a seven. Yeah, it's an 8 over under here. Could be a recipe for under. If you're just looking for that one guy to swing and you know what I'm saying to get it to lift it up out of there, I would be looking at from what we just seen. Otani and Muncy, Freeman at times. I couldn't. I don't know, man. A Caminero would be a guy for me. He went yard recently, I believe yesterday. Vidal went Vilade or whatever. He went yard recently, and Ben Williamson. He's been showing some power. Yandy is just Yandy is he's okay versus lefties. He's pretty good versus lefties. So he's got a home run, 2 home runs in the last 2 weeks. You know, mm. I need to wrap around though. What I mean by that is I need to go back and how long we've been going for an hour. I need to go back and look at some of the bats that I set to the side and get because some of these bats I set to the side last night, right? And I was falling asleep last night doing this shit at work. So I have to, man, I have to recalibrate some of these bats. I have Este Ruiz. Is that his name? Ruiz. Herberto, Rice, Ben Rice, Olson, Eldridge, Holy, Churio. Okay, some of these guys I put in. All right, so let's go. Let's work my way back. So I am at Dodgers, Baltimore, Atlanta, Arizona. No, 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 no. Trout. I didn't put Trout up there. Trout is my guy there. Hey man, let me know I'm trailing. Trout is my guy there, right? What else did I put up there? Okay, let me show y'all. Let me walk my way back. Boom. Now, so I'm gonna show you guys. So lefties get a bump here because of how Merrill Kelly has been bad versus lefties for the Angels. But I mean, he's the last 1, 2, 3, 4 of his last 5 games been kind of okay though. So he could be, he could be turning things around, right? What I can do is see the last 4 or 5 games. I can see what he's been throwing. So I mean, full season he's throwing a changeup, fastball, cutter. Now if I go back to the last 4 weeks, fastball, changeup, cutter. Okay, same shit. Last 3 weeks, changeup, fastball, cutter. Now the changeup went to the top. Last 2 weeks, changeup at the top. Now he's changing up. Changeup is at the top. So, shit like that. Okay, we'll get some. Long story short, yeah. All right, so what I liked here was I'm gonna let y'all see, and I'm gonna be up out of here. These last few games, I'm gonna let y'all see what I seen in those bats, and then and then But I wish it load up for me. Okay, bang. Trout. So definitely I like Trout. Trout might be in form now, right? 1 yard yesterday. He's barreling up pretty much everything full season. So we ain't gotta worry about that. Mel Kelly has been, with that slider has been pretty good. He ain't gave up too many bombs. He hasn't to righties. Hoppy. Here's my other guy, right? As of late for these guys, that's what it was. As of late for these guys, how about the last 3 weeks? Trout 2 bombs. Hoppy 2 bombs. Fly ball is there. That's 2 weeks. Hoppy. Trout 2 bombs. Bill 80% hard hit, 40 fly ball. You like that? 7 days. Hoppy 36 fly ball. He's hit a bomb. 5 for 11. 6 for 16 for Trout. 2 bombs last 7 days. The form that these two guys are in, 8% K rate for Low Hoppy on those few pitches that he's seen. Trout 72 hard hit, 30 fly ball. I mean, if Trout's coming on around, then he's coming on around. Hoppy and Trout, those guys will be home run plays for me. Well, they home run candidates for me. Detroit versus Houston, I'm going to skip this game, right? Because, I mean, Framber on the mound, and then you got Buddy coming back, man. The other pitcher, I forgot his name. You got Hunter Brown coming back. Hunter Brown is pretty good. I don't know what to make of this one here, but the Detroit's look really, really good. But Hunter Brown's only pitched two games this season. Then I think he got up to about 70, 80 pitches his last rehab start. I ain't even done yet. I ain't even done yet. Shelby. I ain't even done yet. You'll see, or you can just catch it on the back end. But yeah, these guys look good. If you're just going solely off the pitch mix, I mean, it's a lot of guys look good for Detroit. But I'm gonna fall back on this first start and see what it, because I know how good Hunter Brown is, but nobody's invincible, right? Nobody's invincible. He can get his ass touched too, you know. The A's, yeah. I don't really. I mean, we know what we know what that ballpark. We know that ballpark gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying? That ballpark gonna be lit. I pointed out a couple guys like outside of the usual suspects that I think can do some damage, and those are generally the guys that you usually end up going sometimes. Um, Minnesota, Texas. Okay, so I mean it was Buxton on the other side. I mean a couple guys flashed out, but what I like now here I got to give you guys a rundown of the bats. This might be what I might do, going forward. Probably just break all the games down by myself, and then come back and break individual bats down and leave it at that, because that'll probably be a little bit more efficient and won't be so long. But first bat was, and I'm gonna tell you right, because look, first of all, look at Zebby Matthews, right? He's got his fly ball is up there. All right. Oh man, don't man. I do it for you know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I can't put none of those parlays and the shit together. I'm more of a straight guy, but and I'll create me some bankroll builders and shit like that. But y'all are goats, motherfucker. Y'all be putting them home run lays together, man, like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? It probably, you know what though, it probably be because when I was on first shift, I would have to work all day, come home, try to stream, and then look, cause I get off and start streaming about 3 o'clock. Games finna come on at 2 o'clock. All those thoughts, that should be wild. I got time now because I'm on second shift. I got time now to come in here and sit my ass down and try to put it together. So I guess this probably be helpful for me. But Brandon Nemo, I do like Brandon Nemo here. Now, but it's not always about bombs, okay? Because let me tell you, he's got 3 home runs, but he on that fastball. He's throwing that fastball 40% of the time. He's got 3 home runs on it, but he's 20 for 59, okay, on that fastball. That means he's hitting that fastball pretty good, okay? So, and then you look at Zebby Matthews. He's got a 300 batting average on that fastball. So, I mean, from looking at the numbers, like it's almost like he could probably get, he probably a multi-hit guy. You know what I'm saying? Type shit like that. So HRRs and stuff like that could be in play. And like I said, he's got the pitcher. He's got a 40 fly ball. Now, let's bring it in a little bit real quick here to the last month, where Jock Peterson, he's got 4 bombs on this pitch mix. Now, Nemo, the last month, the hard hit is up at 62. The line drive is in the green. The ground ball is down, and the fly ball is up. Right, the pitcher fly ball is up. Right, so taking a look at Nemo, this is exit velo logs in the last month. See what he's been doing. So this is what he's been doing here. He's got a few home runs here and there. But he got a lot of fly balls in there. A lot of fly balls in there. A lot of fly outs, and a lot of them aren't home runs, right? She's only got 1 home run in that time span. Last 2 weeks, Nemo, 38 fly ball, hard hit percentage, but he ain't barreled, right? 99 exit velo, ground ball is down, fly ball is where it should be. And he just ain't been going, right? I want him to go, but I can't make him go. You know what I'm saying? I can't make him go. The hard hit is there, the extra base hits and all that stuff is there. So if you feel like he can go, this is a spot where I think he can go, because you got to look at the matchup too, right? Just by Zebby, giving up a lot of fly balls and barrels and stuff can probably help him get over the edge, right? Zebby's giving up 4 home runs to lefties. This is on the road. All those home runs have come on the road. His fly ball is 44. His barrel is at 11. This is what somebody like Nemo probably needs to help get over that hump, right? To help get over that hump. Now, rewinding back to Jock here is he might have a situation where Jock might just like it at home because I was playing with the filters with him. Now I could hit it right here. So he's got a home run on the top 5 pitches. On the top 3, he's got multiple home runs on each one. Okay. Now when I hit the home switch for Jock, so you see in general on the season versus pitch mix, he's got 7 bombs. But at home, all those bombs came at home. All of them. He's got a 59 hard hit and a 40 fly ball. The line drive is in the green. Ground ball is kind of low. And then, remember what I told y'all. On the road, this is Zebby on the road. Bang. Okay? And then to add injury to insult, yesterday, he went yard. Peterson went yard yesterday. Where was they at? At home. Okay? So, all that shit I just said still don't mean they're going to hit a bomb, but this is what you look for. You're looking for all the confirmation and affirmation you can get, you know what I'm saying, to try to cross your T's and dot your I's, right? Even using other sites like whether it's Baseball Savant, prop finders and all that to go in, it's Fangraph to go in and deep dive into some of these pitches, and then maybe I'll do a little short video and like to show you how to dive into a pitch. You know what I'm saying? That'll be something that'll be fire too. But at the end of the day, once I get that, because I be crossing my shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? Then I have to go in and check the picture, check his motherfucking temperature and see, you know what I'm saying, how he's throwing, you know what I'm saying, what he's throwing. Like maybe I can slide over here to Prop Finder and just come over here and just go, who is that? Peterson, right? Okay, boom. Here's the matchup right here. Peterson is 1 for 3 versus him with a bomb. Now I definitely don't go off that. I look at it sometimes, but that's definitely not what I'll go off of. If a guy's hit a home run versus them or not. The pitches here. Zebby Matthews here, he's got a 310 batting average on that fastball, on that changeup, 294. The whiff is down. The K percentage is down. The swinging strikes is down. The exit velo is green. It's up. The launch angle is up. The barrel is good. You know what I'm saying? For a batter. The pull air is there. The fly ball is there. You know what I'm saying? All that's good for a batter, right? For a batter. All that's good for a batter. And then when you're looking at you matching them up, you're looking at Peterson against that fastball where 3 bombs, 16 walk percentage. The whiff, he will strike the fuck out, but he hasn't been striking out. He'll swing and miss, right? The exit velo is up. The launch angle is up. The barrel is up. The hard hit is up. The pull air is up. You know what I'm saying? The fly ball is up. So still don't mean he going yard. But that's what that's what you want sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time. So, it is what it is with that situation. Let me walk my way back here. And that data, it's just data. It translates over to whatever site you like using, right? It translates over. Chicago Cubs and Colorado. What I want to tell you about this Colorado team is, some of their numbers getting ready to be inflated because look, they play in course, number one. Then they just came from playing athletics in that super small ballpark. It's just a lot going on with these numbers. You know what I'm saying? So there's a little win in Chicago. Jackson Cheerios. Yeah, I like Jackson Cheerio. I like Jackson Cheerio. I don't bet bases a lot because of the games that I target. I target when I bet on bats, a lot of bats. When I bet on when I'm thinking about bases, I bet on games that I expect traffic to be on the bases. So that gravitates me a little bit more towards hits, runs, and RBIs. But I can't talk you off of bases for him. He's been on one, but he's been another guy that's been a victim of going through, you know what I'm saying, those good ballparks. But he's good. He's good. I like him. I do. I like him. Here, I think outside of Pete Crow Armstrong for the Cubs, outside of Pete Crow Armstrong, I liked I liked I like I like Suzuki. Okay, so from a matchup standpoint, I'm looking at Ryan Feltner here. This is as red as you can get it. I don't even think you can. Oh no, this is on. So first of all, this is his numbers right here. Right, this is red as hell. Okay, and for Feltner, and then if I hit, he's giving up 4 bombs. If I hit the roll switch on the road, I didn't think it could get more redder than that. Right, so it's even red. Like take the weight switch down, it's red. Then I put the weight switch on, it's bloodshot, right? So I definitely want to be looking at a righty in this situation. And I'm looking at Seiya Suzuki. I mean, he's been having a rough go here and there. Lorenzen just struck his ass out twice. You see that? And then a strikeout right here. But I mean, the fastball, he's 11 for 40 right there. I mean, when you got, um, Ryan Feltner has looked okay versus the slider and the sweeper. But I like to pick on the week, and that's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to pick on the week. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to pick on the week. What's up, Ace Loyal? I never seen this guy before. Bush, all those guys are in play, straight up. All of them in play. But like I said, I'm definitely looking at the the righties. I'm trying to find a righty that's gonna match up with this weak ass shit that this Felton has got going on. You know what I'm saying? You know, because we definitely want to pick on the weak. Now, there's some stretches in here where he's looking good, right? I mean, he gave up 6 to the Cubs last time we seen him. And then he went through a stretch right here, 2 runs, 0, 1. So he has some flashes, right? So I'm kind of, I'm kind of skeptical. But PCA been the hottest motherfucker on the Cubs as of late. So I mean, looking at Suzuki right here, the barrel, of the righties. I mean, last 2 weeks, some barrel been there. A little bit of fly ball could be hot, could be better. That's what he's got to work on right now, right? Average is down. Fly ball, he need to work on that. He's hitting the ball pretty hard, though. You know what I'm saying? And Matt Shaw, if he's in the lineup, you can look at there. Because I'm looking at a righties to try to combat this. Bregman, we know he can hit. The power hasn't really been there for him. So it is what it is. When you look at the lefties, though, I mean, whatever you want to do with the lefties, I'm pretty much cool with it, right? We know, like I said, Pico Armstrong's been on one. He just hit for the cycle yesterday. He's been crushing shit, right? Hap, you just got to wait on Hap. He's going to have numbers that's going to look good. You got to wait on him. Last 7 days, Pico Armstrong and Michael Bush. So Michael Bush, his fly ball and the barrel rate and the hard hit could be up a little bit more. But Michael Bush looked like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hap, last 7 days, 0 for 11, right? Just hitting pop-ups and shit. Pete Crow has been on one. 5 extra base hits and a bomb. Fly ball's been there for Pete Crow. He's just been on one, right? So, if I'm looking at the righties, of course, Pete Crow and Michael Bush. And if I'm looking at a lefty, it's going to be, a righty, it's going to be Suzuki. A lefty, Pete Crow and Michael Bush. You could look at it for yourself, right? On the flip side, I do think they can hit Cabrera. I think they can hit Cabrera, right? We know Goodman is going to be a home run candidate. We know that. But I do think they could hit him. The rest of the guys, I think they could hit him small ball. The other kid you could take a look at is what's his name? I'm finna show you. Carrick or man, I don't think I wrote those guys' names down, but let me see. Sullivan's got 2 bombs in the last, because you can see Edward Cabrera had been giving up bombs, right? 6 bombs to lefties, and then to righties he's giving up 7 bombs. So, and then the weather is supposed to be a little bit of wind, and that can do a lot in Chicago. Castro's got a lot of fly ball. I just looking at all the green, it just looked like they can hit them. But then, like I said, they coming out of Vegas, right? They coming out of those ballparks. Number one, they playing course, and they coming out of Vegas. Like they numbers, inflated right now. That's why they're real green, especially as of late. That's why they're real green. So you know what I'm saying. Of course, I like Goodman, right? He's got 17 extra base hits and 14 home runs off this pitch mix. How much of that shit came as of late? Probably 3 or 4 home runs. 2. 2 home runs came as of late. Long story short, Goodman is the home run candidate for me on the other side. San Diego and St. Louis. I mean, it was who do I have down here? Burleson. I know I had Burleson down there. That's a no-brainer. He almost hit one yesterday, too. He's just been on one. I think I just said, you know what? I'm gonna just side with Burleson and just be with Burleson on this one. And then I'm just walking on back. Cleveland and Milwaukee. What did I put down here for Cleveland and Milwaukee? I put Bowers, Contreras, Churio. But they's not all for bombs though, right? And I even like let me show you. I even like but they wouldn't put him up there. I even like I think it was Sanchez? Have interest in. Or as a candidate. How about that? Um Gary Sanchez. He might where's he been? Well, he got a hit. He got a home run right there. A home run right there. Those might be the numbers that's kind of like pushing this up through there. But what about his at bats? Four at bats here. 1, 4, 5. I'll keep an eye on Gary Sanchez. I would keep an eye on Gary Sanchez. But Contreras, Churio, yeah, those guys I like those. I definitely like them for hits and shit like that. What's the name of the platform I'm looking at? This right here is Game Day Insights. I've been using Game Day Insights for day one. I'll drop in on Prop Finder a little bit. I'm quite sure everybody know what this is. But Game Day Insights, I've been looking at using Game Day Insights since day one. If you're new to my streams or whatever. Fangraphs, Baseball Savant, free sites. Fangraphs free, Baseball Savant free, RotoWire MLB, and a few other sites I look at. You know what I'm saying? I use, but it'll take you the long way. But all this information can be found for free. as well. ESPN, where you can get your hot spots and the what they call them, the hot spots or some shit, whatever. I don't fucking know. The weak spots, you can find all that shit on other shit for free. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna take you a long time putting all that shit together. But yeah, Cleveland. I did glance at Manzardo, but I couldn't figure it out. Yes, I'm. Oops. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened here? What happened here? Let me get that back up. Yes, I'm new and been on your stuff, brother. So much thanks. Oh man, no problem, man. No problem, man. No problem. What is this? Oh, okay. Um, what I need to see what the total is for this game here. I'm gonna tell you what I like. Yeah. Oh, shit, I'm tripping. 9. Looking for a 3-leg or 4-leg home run. Bad. I know that's right. 9. Grant Holmes, Adrian Hauser. What's the weather to this one here? Yeah, Atlanta with a little bit of rain. Oh yeah, keep an eye on this one here. Let's see. A scatter storm, a bunch of scatter storms around. Not a ton of organization where I can time this one out. It's just storms around. I think delay is likely and a postpone is possible. So it's a yucky game, man. But if this game was sunny and things like that, I like Young Ho Lee for hits. Eldridge hits all the way up to a bomb. Olsen hits all the way up to a bomb, and Harris too, right? Harris too. But we got weather implications, right? Um, um, but let me see, San Francisco. Let me give y'all a quick visual, real quick, and I'm gonna keep it moving. As you can see, Grant Holmes is terrible versus lefties. I hit the home switch for Grant Holmes. Half of his home runs come at home, so it is what it is. If they find ways to get this one in, but I mean, holy, right? So, wait, so Eldridge, I mean, you can look here, right? He's looking good. He's looking pretty good, right? Last 2 weeks, Eldridge, 2 bombs, barrel, fly ball, everything's intact, okay? Everything's intact. His exit velo logs intact. Look at that. Versus that fastball, 99 exit velo. He's throwing that fastball 38% of the time. 273 line out, 258 fly ball, 374 fly ball, 221 line drive, 405 a bomb, 262 line drive, fly ball, 377 fly ball, bomb, right? So it is what it is, right? At the end of the day, I do like Eldridge. And like I say, Young O Lee, I like him for a hit, right? Last 7 days, Eldridge, 2 bombs, 4 for 5 versus pitch mix, 2 bombs, no striking out, whatever the case may be. Now, Young Ho Lee, right? I'll put it up to the full season, let you see what he's done. Oops. Wait a minute. Young Ho Lee. Now, Young Ho Lee loves that fastball. For future references, the top 2 pitches he's throwing, the fastball, he's 26 for 67 on that fastball, along with 10 extra base hits and 2 bombs. And then the slider, he's 8 for 21. That's pretty good, right? On his top 2 pitches. Now, the fastball, this is the pitcher. He's giving up 5 bombs on that fastball. 5 on that fastball. He's got a 320 average there. And definitely, that's why I like Eldridge, right? Eldridge got 3 bombs on that fastball, And like I said, a lot of that stuff for Eldridge is coming as of late. As of late, you can look at this, look at his exit velo logs here, and then look at the fastball. That's fastball, 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 fastball. All that shit fastball. So it is what it is right there. Olsen is Olsen. Like, come on now. I like Olsen, okay? But Cincinnati and New York Mets, I ain't gonna lie. These first few games, I was sleepy as hell at work trying to figure it out. Now, Kodai Senga, I don't know how long he's gonna go. Right? He's got a weird fork ball that can be deadly, right? And that can sit your ass down. Pitcher for the Mets. Brady Singer, I mean, yeah, I like Soto, right? Let me see. I was so tired. I didn't even put Soto down there, but I like Soto, bro. And who don't like Soto, right? So it's like nothing new type shit. Cincinnati, Chicago White Sox. Here, I'm leaning towards the under here, and the value gonna be on the White Sox, man. Straight up. Let me see what the number is. Even if you take a L, the value still gonna be on the White Sox. Straight up. White Sox plus 123, over under 8 here. And I think I'm gonna show you. I think that they can hit the Cub, White Sox. I think they can hit Cole. You know what I'm saying? Cole has only pitched 4 games, give up 3 home runs. Cole can come out here and sit their ass the fuck down too. Don't get it twisted. But pitching, but Davis Martin been pitching good too though. Davis Martin, he gave up 6 versus Minnesota, 4 versus San Francisco. Other than that, he been lights the fuck out. He been lights out. So I got to give them credit when credit is due. Take a look at the White Sox bats versus this pitch mix of Garrett Cole. And you can see Andrew Benintendi, he's throwing that fastball 44% of the time. We can go in, key out that fastball, take a look at that. And if it would load up for me, would be nice. So Montgomery's got 4 bombs on that fastball. Benintendi 275, 6 extra base hits, 5 home runs. The fly ball is there for him. Now Tristan Peters. Tristan Peters is he's a extra base monster, right? Like, look at this shit, right? On the fastball, he's got 9 extra base hits. He's 18 for 61. Not half of those hits are extra base hits, right? So, he's got a lot of extra base hits, man. 9 of them, 1 bomb. Antonacci, he don't strike out versus the fastball. And Braden Montgomery, the young kid that just called up, he's 2 for 2 on that fastball as of late, right? In his 3 or 4, 5 games. If I brought it in a little bit to the last 4 weeks, Tristan Peters, last 4 weeks, of those 9 extra base hits, 7 of them came in the last 4 weeks. That's a little bit more detailed picture for you right here. So double, triple home run on the 13th, right? And that home run came on the fastball. So, here's a guy that's probably he's going out there. You're going to have to keep an eye out on this kid if he keeps this shit up, right? So they got a lot of sneaky little pieces. That's just the fastball alone. I could throw the full pitch mix in there right there at the last month, see what they've been doing in the last month. And, this one here is going to be on the pitching, man. Pitching got to keep these bats down, right? Last 2 weeks, first this pitch mix, they looking green. They looking pretty green. Last 2 weeks, 6 extra base hits for this kid, man. Look at that. Double. He went on a spree. That motherfucker went on a spree. Yep. So, last 7 days, the White Sox have been hitting a little bit, So, I don't know. And then when you flip it over to, let me see. So, Garrett Cole, they will be on a roll, right? I'm gonna flip it over to the Yankees because I think I'm supposed to put Rice down there. I don't know if I put Rice down there or not. I couldn't figure out who I wanted to put down there for the White Sox, but Rice, did I put Rice down there? Yeah, there you go, right there. So, but you also, right? You also now, let me see. Now you also want to take a look at some of these bats and try to decipher if you think they can hit Martin, right? Because I want to pull the trigger on the White Sox. I do, right? And now I want to see how these motherfuckers look versus this pitch mix. Now Rice, we can just about X him off the list. He looks good, right? 24 extra bases, 13 bombs. That's crazy work right there. Look at all that. Double-digit barrel on his top 3 pitches. So, and then you can see Davis Martin, he's been lights out. He's only given up 2 bombs, but I cannot rule out a bomb or him giving up a bomb to Ben Rice. Ben Rice looks extremely good. Last month, now, is there anything else that's shaking and moving me, right? Last month, look at Spencer Jones. 99 exit velo, 90 hard hit. Ground ball can be, you know what I'm saying? He need to work on that. 1 bomb in the last month, couple bombs for these guys. Okay, so what about the last 2 weeks? Starting not to look, they don't look as sexy as the White Sox bats, but you know, I mean, what do you want? I don't know. You got these 2 pitchers, they in the similar forms right now. But Spencer Jones though, yeah, he's knocking the hell out of the ball, but you know, last 7 days. Now Ben Rice, last 7 days, I mean, 1 for 9, a lot of ground balls. This telling your picture, right? It's telling your story. It's telling your story what's been going on lately. As we go through the timeline, it's going to tell you what's going on lately. Because the best baseball, your favorite team, your favorite batter can be over for a long time. And then you can go on a 10 game, it's 160 something game. You go on 10, 15 game losing streak just like that. So Cody Bellinger versus pitch mix 1 for 10. In his last 7 days, Ben Rice ain't been looking that good in the last 7 days. You know what I'm saying? Spencer Jones been looking okay, right? He's got a bomb. You know what I'm saying? He's looking okay. Is he trending up? Right? Is he trending up? You know, so you know that's a lot of shit to make you overlook a lot of shit too, man. It's a lot. And then you flip over to the righties, like I don't know, man. Like I flip over to the righties, then nothing looks good, you know? Nothing looks good, right? Nothing looks, I mean, Colabero, I don't know if he's going to be in the lineup, but nothing looks sexy. Nothing standing out. Last 2 weeks, nothing's pretty much standing out to me. Goldie, a hit. 7 for 23, a hit. Because he ain't, you know, a hit, what? What's that going to do? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? The value, a little bit more of the value is on the White Sox, if you ask me. If you wasn't looking for bats, a lot of people come on here and probably look at their last 30 days, probably look at their expected numbers, probably look at their WRC plus and stuff like that and try to get a grasp on it. If you want to do that, then you're looking at the last 30 days, you're looking at the New York Yankees, middle of the pack and striking out with a 109 WRC plus. That 109 WRC plus got to come down, probably from what we've been looking at. Last 30 days. How about the last 2 weeks? That's probably when they start looking like ass. Last 2 weeks, New York Yankees, Chicago White Sox strikeouts going up the last 2 weeks. New York Yankees 101 WRC plus. So they've been doing something. I just ain't been seeing it. You know, so I guess that's what it is, right? Last 7 days versus righties. New York, Chicago. Okay, New York Yankees 109. So we'll see what's gonna happen. They're a little bit above average, but that's righties in general. But versus that pitch mix, they don't look too hot. The righties for the White Sox, I forgot to look at them. I looked at them last night, but evidently I didn't put anything to the side. Those lefties for the White Sox look pretty good, though. Lefties for the White Sox look pretty good. I must say that. Chase, Grichuk, could it be a recipe for an under? Those are all the things that you need, cross your T's and dot your I's before you, go ahead out there and make your decisions. Last 2 weeks, Vargas 7 for 22, Chase 8 for 15. If that moves something, you mix those righties in with the lefties, you get a lot of green in there. You got a lot of green in that, right? So last 7 days, Vargas 5 for 12, 2 extra base hits and a bomb. Barrel rate is up, fly ball is up. Hard hit is up, ground ball down, and then the fly ball is down, right? Gary Cole, he must have given up. I don't know why his fly ball is at 40 versus righties, but that's something, you might want to look at or you want to monitor going forward. So, it is what it is. Still a hard-ass decision, right? Still, if I want to back the White Sox or whatever, still a hard-ass decision. Kansas City game, it's going to be, of course, it's going to be Wood. For me, I like Wood in that one. The Boston and Toronto game, I didn't put anybody to the side in that game. I must have dozed off on that one. Clement. Anytime Clement going up against a lefty, I think he can get a hit off of him. Dylan Cease, I probably don't want anything to do with that. Those Boston bats, you probably look at some strikeouts or something like that in that situation. Miami versus Philly. There was a couple guys on Miami that I probably wanted to take a look at. I got to do a little bit more on, and that was probably and you got to see if they're gonna be in a lineup as well. But that was Huberto and let me see, what did I see in them? Let's see. Huberto, let me see. Had to be as of late. SD Ruiz, had to be as of late. So let's go down to the last 3 weeks. Huberto, the barrel rate was there, hard hit was there. Last 3 weeks, last 2 weeks. Huberto, he had a bomb. Can he go? Probably he has in the last 2 weeks. Ruiz, he was 3 for 4 on this pitch mix. This is a lefty, so you gotta, remember you don't see as many lefties, right? But you might be able to detect some type of pattern. But these were the 2 guys that had the barrel and the fly and the hard hit and stuff like that. SD Ruiz, fastball. Luzardo has given up. He's got a 300 batting average on that fastball. He's given up 3 bombs. Ruiz got a bomb off it as of late. Huberto has got a bomb off it as of late. Okay. And Philly was the usual suspects, but I don't even think I was going to even bet on any Philly bats. And that pretty much summed it up right there. So I had Detmers down there for his pitching outs. I need to run right back real quick. New York Mets. Yes, he is, J Mac. You already see that motherfucker going off. Brady Singer is giving up 11 bombs to lefties. So of course we like Soto, right? Surprisingly, Soto only has 2 home runs on his pitch mix, but all his metrics are going to be there. They're going to line up. That sinker, he got 3, but the sweeper's not included. The sinker, the slide, he's got 1 off each one. He's giving up 4 bombs on that sinker. So, and 3 bombs. He's giving up bombs. He's handing out bomb sandwiches. So, long story short, lefties get a bump here. All right. Soto. Look at Soto as of late, though, bro. Straight up. Hard hitting fly ball and no striking out is there. So, this is probably one of those spots. Look at Brett Beatty. Lefties get a bump. Look at Soto, 1 for 10 in his last 2 weeks on this pitch mix. Damn. Last 7 days, Soto 0 for 5. Hard hitting shit there, though. So I mean, I guess, right? I still like Soto. I need to go back to Washington real quick, refreshing my memory on that. Um, CJ and Wood. Ooh, I didn't even have to come back in and look at this shit. But the last 2 weeks, James Wood, 2 bombs, barrel rages there. Garcia, Abrams, Dalen Lyle. Lyle. Uh, Ruiz. CJ Abrams 1 for 10. James Wood 3 for 5 with a bomb. James Wood. And man, Jacob Young, I ain't gonna lie. I pulled the trigger on his home run yesterday. It was like plus 1,000. That motherfucker come in here with some day late shit. Watch. Dylan Cruz. These 2 righties here. Jacob Young, Dylan Cruz. Jacob Young fly ballers there last 2 weeks. Dylan Cruz, Jacob Young. Jacob Young fly ball has been there. What the hell? Okay. Um, Burleson. Burleson got robbed of a home run yesterday, I believe. Now I got to see the lineups. We know what's going down in this athletics game. We know this. We know this. Generally, if you look, man, Wood. If you just picking on bad pitching, you looking at Wood, bro. You looking at falls, but damn, you looking at Soto. You're looking at now. This game probably won't go right, so keep that in mind. But you're looking at Eldridge and Olsen. You're looking at he ain't in the lineup right here, an expected lineup, but this motherfucker Burleson been hot as hell, right? Jock, Nemo. I really like Nemo, but I got to give Jock Peterson the benefit of the doubt because he's hit the home runs. He's hit home runs he hit one yesterday, and it's just I don't know. I got to give him the benefit of the doubt. Buxton, you know that already. Goodman, Crow, Suzuki, Crow, Bush, Suzuki. Trout, Ohapi. That's for bad pitching, right? That's for bad pitching. Yeah. Who would I take? Shit, probably Trout. Let me see. They numbers inflated now. Um, Let me see what these numbers look like. But I don't just bet home runs. I might bet two and I'm gone, right? I'm betting HRRs and and pitching props and shit, But that to each his own. 311 for Wood. I can't talk you off of Rice either. This motherfucking nigga here, man. Let me, let me get this guy up here. Damn, look at that shit. Soto 195. Crazy. Everybody else 300 or better. That's crazy as hell. You have to find you some more value somewhere else. 195, that's crazy as hell. Wow. Plus 500 for Burleson? Shh. Say 367. Bush at 420. I do like Saya. I do like Saya. Nemo 405. Peterson 445. It's got to be that ballpark. But I'm willing to take a stab at that motherfucker. It's got to be that ballpark. I might have to take Jock Peterson. Let me see. Kenzone 495. Wow. I like Pete. I like Rayleigh. I like Ken Rayleigh. Rayleigh, Kenzone, Basalo. Fortunately, Emerson. It's good pitching out there, but fortunately, it ain't probably not going to plan out like that. But if I had to take one bat, it would probably be Pete. It would be Pete Alonso. At 337, I'm going to try Trout, though. That'll be my three leg right there. Wood, Peterson, and Trout. Catch me if you fucking can. I'm the gingerbread man. Yep. Wood, Peterson, and Trout. A bunch of different home runs on here. A bunch of them. A bunch. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Wednesday we have, let me see something. Early games Wednesday. Nolan McLean, Lodolo, Littell, Avila, Littell. Cags. I'm thinking about Caglione and probably Perez. Tomorrow. Maybe Bobby. Alcantara, Painter, Lambert, Mize, Canning, Leahy, Canning, Burleson. We're going to be looking at Burleson. 88 degrees, wind 20 miles an hour. Wow. So you got to be looking at this shit, man. Try to get get you a good number on some shit. 88 degrees, wind blowing out, 20 miles an hour out. Then you got to go to St. Louis weather site, see which way it's blowing. You're probably going to find some value there. Otani on the mound, looking to shut Tampa Bay down. This one here, 7 miles an hour out. Rodriguez. I'm going to be looking at Joe Adele tomorrow and Peraza. For sure. Both of them for sure. Aldegary. Max. Oh, Max. Yeah, I'm going to be looking at Abreu. And probably Duran. Maybe Contreras. Bennett, I need to go take a look at that. 8 miles an hour out. Anthony K. Carlos Rodon. I'll be looking at Vargas. J.R. Ritchie. I need to go freshen up my oh my God, Robbie Ray. Oh my God. I'll be looking at Ozzy. Oh, Baldwin in the lineup today too. I forgot. I'll be looking at Ozzy, Rowley. I'll be looking at some boppers for his ass. Robbie Ray, I'll be looking at some boppers for his ass. I have to look more into this one here, Milwaukee joint. 20 miles an hour out with rain. 20 miles an hour out. That shit gonna be 11 and a half, man. Watch. That Cubs game depends on which way out. We gonna see, but that shit gonna be 11 and a half if it's going out towards the stands. Ashcraft, Savali, 88. Kirby and Bradish. All right. Yeah. So and this right here, Wood, Peterson, Trout. I'm gonna roll that one out. Okay. I like a lot of different home runs, though. But those ones I'm gonna roll out for that 3-man. Wood, Peterson, and Trout. All right. You can easily go chalk today. Every day. You can always go chalk. Actually, how about this? Don't forget your chalk lay. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget your chalk lay. It's a lot of chalk lays out there. I'll be betting hit runs and RBIs and a few strikeouts today. That's it. That's it. That's all. Some of the bets that I had set to the side here, some bets I didn't set to the side because of price. But some of the shit I set to the side right here. You could get a screenshot of this shit if you want to. And I'm gonna try to narrow this down, narrow my shit down, man. Narrow my shit down to a few games, and maybe a list, right? A few games and maybe a list to try to get this a little bit more efficient, right? These social media sites been getting on my nerves and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, take what you like, leave what you don't. That's a 3-leg. I might post something a little later on. Be on the lookout, man. Be on the lookout. I could do a HRR joint. Let's see. A HRR joint. I like to see the lineups first though. I like to see the lineups first. I ain't gonna lie. I like to see the lineups first. Yeah, I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna like to see the lineups first. All right, peace out. Oh, appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate it. Peace out, fam. I'm up out of here. I ain't no expert, but I'm just here to help. Try to help. I ain't no expert though, at all. But